Well, I actually had to divide it up. So, like I said, this is very extensive. But this is Jermaine Shoemake. This is one of the criminal history or personal background check we're going to reveal about him. Other than what Kia Green actually put out already. And True Black Economics dot blog and King Kong Crazy, Anti Afro, Lennon. Well, he doesn't stay at a P.O. box. You already know that. He about to change that phone number because they over there blowing his damn phone number. He can't actually get live streams done. He's on a cocaine binge right now. He's been on plenty of those, so many. Outside, tricking on women, and strip clubs, hotel accommodation, has to clothe himself, has to eat, and has travel expenses because he has the travel first class what he used to all around the world on donation money. Been doing it for 16 plus years, $3.5 million. And he's been evicted all types of ways. So there's liens put against him, as you can see here. And then I will go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Shout out to Mac too. What he put out about the liens, unpaid child support, and the evictions and stuff like that. I'm gonna go over that too. Yeah, see, this is evictions. Yeah, when he's supposedly been a principal of a school for like 20 years, right? That bullshit. Nor a master educator. No lies. Mukasa Africa Mayat pointed that out so many times about him because he knew Jermaine. And this is like really recent right here. You see that? Mac pointed that out too. Sorry. See that too. That's just Jermaine. But like I said, he's falsified his identity when it comes to it says no criminal records, which is bullshit, but let's get to the rest of it. And I want to say, it's like when Kia Green did it, it was like early 2019, before they started doing a lot of censoring and stuff like that. When it concerns, because like I said, the man is very protected and insulated. Especially even with the videos that point out his effort and stuff he actually does blatantly out in the open compared to what he does behind the scenes, which is much more horrible than you can ever imagine. It's like one of the other videos I released with the lady that calls herself Blue the True, when she spoke on stuff he did to her, actually trying to have her killed, and getting stabbed 17 different times. And actually tried to take her life or get somebody to actually do it and make her take her own life 7 different times. It was like some really disgusting, depraved things over there trying to steal information, steal her pretty much her. I think that she have like a charity or a non-profit organization she had. Still with the idea for that, tried to steal that, etiquette for success. They're peering in on her, using the restroom and stuff like that. Just how depraved he is, and just not around no single black mothers. Just children and women and children. Just him. Just behind closed doors, and all the drug abuse and stuff like that. And she revealed that he pays for pussy $500 a whop. So that's the majority of that money is going outside. The cocaine abuse and other abuse. Because like he smokes weed too. And he pops opioids and barbiturates. And drinking, nah, that's not his thing. But, cocaine is his go-to. And that's been known for like almost 2 decades. Oh, sorry. This is what I'm trying to see. Now, that's him. See that? And then this is like before they really start doing censoring. Because like different websites, they're not going to like my personal information, like web portal, citizen retrieval websites, or citizen personal information retrieval websites, I would say. They're not going to show this anymore. Not for him anyway, for Jermaine Shoemake. And like I said, I'm going to go to the Kia Green video and give you more context, since it's going to lead into a lot of things. And like, you see that right there again? And he got caught up with Sharon Thomas, the first mistress of the Trap House Bandits. abandoned trap house band. That was how we preface again. So yeah, this is him. This is Jermaine Shoemake, Jermaine Gandalf. That's also that much to do with that. Yeah. And I'm gonna go to Kid Green's video, and she did her. She went to, I think she went to BeenVerified.com like I did, or it's Instant Checkmate or People Finders, and there they was way more detailed than this, but it still has this stuff right here, you know. Oh, this is like sex offenders is around him. Whatever residence you saying that where he is currently has nothing to do with Jermaine Shoemake. Oh yeah, showed his address history too. And like I said, that P.O. box is where that old EIN number is with fake nonprofit. That was like the 501c3, but it's now a 501c4, which is actually what's like a welfare program. Not like the well-being and betterment, empowerment, and advancement of neuro-melanated black brown peoples in this nation, as well as continuous continental landmass. No, it just is their welfare society program. To Jermaine Shoemake's, welfare and well-being, and his betterment and sustenance, because he doesn't have a job, and his licenses and degrees are in revocation. One of his degrees is his license certification has been in revocation since 2010. He hasn't kept up with none of the supervised continuing education, which I will show you at all. Period. There's a lot of things that go into that, and he has not done any of that. Period. So, and again, it's like it's criminal history. Showed you again. This is your daddy, Dee Jermaine Gandalf, Jermaine Shoemake. And where is Atlanta coming? Atlanta, Georgia, DeKalb County. There you go, Georgia, DeKalb County. Judicial system. Got caught out there with Sharon Thomas, but she didn't actually get charged with anything. She was just a passenger. Failure to appear fingerprint chargeable. This back in 20. Look. You see that? And more we say, well, damn, it says 801, and I was like, January 8. Oh. I think they pretty much got that damn date charges is wrong. I guess they probably got that charges filed date wrong, but the offense date is probably right. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. See, alright, there it is. Well, yeah, that's even weirder. I don't know, it's like it's two different offense dates is weird though, but 2019, 2019. Like part of the same shit he's not doing. And trying to smudge it up. It is right there though. I said the fence is like not preceding it, but in the future, or just like I said, it's not supposed to be like that. I think it's like a typo. It's like when the offense occurred, when they actually charged him for it was around that time. It's just they're smudging the freaking goddamn date and trying to make it, and that's like when you recently tried to go up there and actually pull the information up, it's not there anymore. But it actually happened, it was him, because the charges when the charges are filed, is the same. Just the fence itself is like they're putting the fence all over the place, which is like a weird. And like I said, this the insulation, protection, and censorship when it concerns him, the shit he's doing. But he has a felony though. Let's get that case number, that fence code, case number, fence code, and we'll get to Kia Green's video for the rest of it. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll show what Frederick Mienyo Topa Jala stays. Allegedly, I would say. And how much his house is worth compared to mine. Mine, $900,000, 8-bedroom, 7-bath, ballroom, 2 stripper poles. Long driveway, great view off the water. In the neighborhood with median home prices $1 million. Or $750,000 to $1 million. And this is where he stays. Allegedly, I would say, if he doesn't stay here. Or used to. But, yeah. 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 So, that's him. Or one of his addresses. Now I'll get to the next one. And like I said, that's a good estimate. That's a good price. A nice place. Like I said, bouncing back and forth here and there. It's a place to stay in 3 times. Worth 3 times as much as yours. But, yeah. Like I said about that rent. That's nice rent. It's like very cheap stay out in North Dakota. Let's see. A little street view of it. Where he was staying at. I said, I would stay my butt out there. Ain't too many, neuromelanated people from the Accolade continent staying out there. Or neuromelanated black or brown people staying out there at all. But like I said, nice housing. So you can give the federal job the pedophile that. Yeah. So let's get back to Jermaine Shoemake.
Okay, that's the University of Pennsylvania. This is his family's Barbara Shoemaker. She's 61 years old. She's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. These are his people. Umar Johnson, 44.
So this one she did like 46, I turned 47.
Aren't these all of his email addresses? Umar, the psychologist at yahoo.com. Abdullah Johnson, Gmail. Garveyite psychologist at hotmail.com. This is his information. Pan-Africanism at yahoo.com. Oh, he even has an old AOL. Authentunde. Wow. Lots of information here. Okay, here's some of these old post office boxes. 6872 Post Office Box, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Back. This is him, Umar Johnson. This is his information. Now, we're getting into the meat of everything, the criminal records. Let's see if it's going to be a yay or a nay. December 10th of 2011. Obedience to the traffic control devices. He exceeded 65 or 70 miles per hour for all vehicles. Wow. Offense was February 24th of 2010. More speeding traffic.
That's it. Let's see.
Wow, that's Umar, isn't it?
They kept on trying to change the date of when the offense actually happened.
Now, the biggest one I see, this is pretty heavy right here. April 7th of 2018, possession of cocaine in DeKalb County, Georgia.
I just showed you, they
Umar
the right date.
Abdullah Johnson, 44.
They had to actually go to court for it.
Got in trouble for having possession of cocaine, April 7th of 2018. Everybody's saying this is the psychologist that's supposed to be opening up this school in Delaware
April 7th.
for boys.
They kept on trying to smudge the date because it's the same website I used.
Then back in 2003, criminal trespass and entering structure. Oh my goodness.
I didn't have that.
It's not good. And this was in Pennsylvania. Criminal deposition 1, Pennsylvania. In 2009 of December 8th, in possession of controlled substance by not regular. Well, controlled substance, that's drugs. And isn't this the time that he was talking about getting money from people and opening up a school? Umar Abdullah Johnson, 44, did this back in 2009. This is some exclusive information here. This is pretty rough. Back in 2000, fugitive from justice. So he was running from the law in April 30th of 2000. Umar Abdullah Johnson, 44. And this was actually in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
2003, criminal attempt of trespassing actual. Wow. September 3rd of 2003. In Pennsylvania. 2012, aggravated assault. So that's why when he gets angry, he goes off. Wow. Umar Abdullah Johnson. 2012, endangering welfare of children, parent, guardian, or other commits offense. Oh my goodness, in 2012. How can this man open up a school but he has this on his record? Umar Abdullah Johnson, the one that wants to open up this Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in Delaware.
That's the criminal record.
2009, possession of controlled substance, more drugs, with a child offense in 2012.
See that? And they scrubbed all this.
This information is hardcore here. April 18th of 2013, retail theft. Oh my goodness, so he stole things out of stores? This was in 2013. And he's talking about Umar Abdullah Johnson was talking about opening up the school and getting money from everybody. But he goes into stores and steals. Why steal when you have all this money? What is going on here? This has to just, this whole thing right now, once I came up with this information, this is the last strike rate.
Like I said, this is where it starts again. Shout out to Umar Johnson's Fraud on Facebook. This is like, you can look it up for yourself. Start from the beginning. It's very extensive articles, a video, receipts, as you would say, to back up everything that's said. Or this is some speculation and embellishment sometimes, but if you can put two and two together, it has some substance to it and evidence behind it. And yeah, Marcus Garvey. Oh, hold on, sorry. Yeah, my bad. But Marcus Garvey also, exploited the neuromelanated black and brown community at a much larger scale than what Jermaine Shoemake had, or is, or going to do in the future. So it's this two. So not just one, it's two. So. And I think I went over that. Chantel Beatty, fraud, identity theft, and I would like to give you a lot more detail in connection to that. That is like extremely, extremely interesting. How that like panned out there, especially with the obituary. So. Let me get to it. So somebody went to a library, went on Microsoft Word, typed this up, and printed it out, put it inside laminated translucent envelope, taped it to a door, any office, or just somewhere. They just like tape it up real quick, take a picture of it, and take it down, and just leave out the facility that was at. So this is February 12th, 2016. You can see. That's no register office at all. As you can see, right there. Entertainment value. And that was very interesting article right there too. And that was by Casa Africa Mayat. And this right here was right here too. From Millersville University went to, actually got, like I say, has 2 degrees, not 6. And he has certification licenses, but they're in revocation because he hasn't kept up with the continuing education whatsoever at all. And again, his dad changed his name. He was like 6 or 7 to Umar Abdullah Radul Johnson from Jermaine Shoemake, what his mother named him. And I'm trying to figure out what is written. It's like I said, it's February 13, 2016. And you see here. This is back in February 14, 2016. Because of Dr. Umar there, Umar there, Umar there, Umar there, but you're Dr. Jermaine. I don't know. His real name is Jermaine Shoemake. He was born Jermaine Shoemake. So, but this is funny right here. You can pause and read it at your own content. And then there's another thing right here. Like I said, at one point he said he got over 3,000 resumes. Remember, he's probably been collecting resumes since 2005 for his imaginary school. And then he said he has to differentiate between those that donated and those that didn't, and those that even donated is only going to be considered. And then he has to do 3 or 4 interviews after he goes through the resumes. To be able to contact several attendants who applied for a job, and each and every one of them confirmed never to get any response from him or his organization. You never get a response from him. And this is very interesting because he did the same thing with the new book he has. I said February 15, 2016. At least with this one, it has ISBN number. The one he has now, fake publishing company, fake ISBN number. and he changed the title from Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, to Dr. Umar Ifatunde. That person does not exist. That was on August 19th, 2020, my birthday, when he did that. And he pretty much printed up 300 Kinko's photocopy print jobs, plagiarized, dictated by Sharon Thomas. He just gave verbal cues. Like I said, fake ISBN, no references, sources, peer review, and it has a horrible disclaimer right in the first few pages. And the only reason he did that, the name, fake ISBN, because he doesn't want to be garnished by child support, because he's been on arrears for child support for 19 years for 4 different baby mamas, probably. 4. Up to this point, we got like 5, allegedly, so consider that. You remember this lie? He never had the $12 to $13 million to put up for even a viable, bid in the auction in the first damn place. He didn't even raise $2 million for the initial offer for even get placed in the bidding in the first place. He gave him no money. And you can, like I said, you can look at this web thread, chronological thread that's on Umar Johnson's fraud starts in February 2016. Remember this one? Oh shit. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, okay. No, that's something to show too. They take a possession for school for appraisal of Jermaine Shoemaker's involved. Then they got to stop him at all costs. The Caucasian Ryan, Judeo-Christian patriarchy, hierarchical, militarized, kleptocracy. I say capitalistic corporation entity, industrialized, continuous, enclave that pretty much has influence in every major industrialized country on this exosphere. They're trying to stop him. Those are. Look at some videos.
You know how much money you bring?
Because I tell people.
So you don't have any accountability system. You were just talking about accountability, so I was wondering about your accountability system. Do you have anything in place, like a PayPal account or anything that people can look at to see that what has been raised already?
Okay, you made a statement.
Because we're only going to take a break. And
I'm hoping that you wouldn't cut me off. You don't want to answer the question. I'm wondering about this.
Go to the break. She's a reactionary.
We'll take your calls, but we really got to take a break at the top of the hour. We'll take your calls in about 2.5 minutes. Psychologist. He's also a direct descendant of Frederick Douglass. He's Darby-eyed folks. He works directly with our young people, especially our young boys. He's building a school for young black men. Hopefully the school will be built in Virginia. If not, to people of Detroit or Chicago. Am I correct in saying that?
Pushing out all these conscious fraud, criminal con men. Okay. I showed you that. This is another one right here. But you know how you get. Jermaine Shoemate, there ain't nothing new. And this is something else right here. Oh, wait, go back. Now I'm gonna give you more and McMillan soon, so. Let's see, hold on. By every bad man stands a wicked woman would be a very suitable statement in this case. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the lovely Ann McMillan, aka Ann Dredd. She is the mastermind behind all the event planning, money hustle, exploitation of her partner in crime, Jermaine Shoemate. McMillan, who now currently resides, is back in 2016 Pascagoula, Mississippi, calls herself the special project assistant of the Papa and makes sure that the funds keep coming in. She allegedly made an attempt to candidate for District 110 of Mississippi House of Representatives in 2013, but she failed to get enough votes, which ended her political career quickly. McMillan also claims to be a former president of the UNIA chapter, because like I said, this UNIA chapters have schools that's up and running right now, and been for years, you know what I mean, or various after-center schools, which I'll show you. And then in this video, because it's very extensive, a lot of information to be thrown at you, but you can see for yourself through this like thread on Umar Johnson's a fraud. Very informative. But after a few phone calls, current members of these claims can be discarded. But since she is the CEO of an unknown company called I Am, she knows how to get paid. I wonder what drugs. It's funny as hell right here. And like I said, you can pause and read it at your own leisure, because they spoke facts right there. Damn, hold on. There's another instance when he got banned or disinvited. Great scholar being banned from lecturing at a school if indeed an asset of knowledge, right? If a scholar teaches knowledge, it's clearly a benefit for the community and its children. Such person deserves utmost respect. We grant every opportunity to share that knowledge. But in Umar Johnson's case, it seems different since this is the third school decided not to invite him after they did some background research. The result appeared very disturbing. Let's see, you can read the article. Like I said, this is Umar Johnson's fraud on Facebook. And you already know about the St. Paul saga, how that went. Oh, they don't send it back. Yeah. This article again. And this is all in 2016.